bears out here.
And then, just like that,
Bitcoin going to zero.
Hey traders, welcome to the stream, the Wednesday destruction stream, where all hope seems lost for almost everything, whether it's crypto, metals, tech, Bitcoin itself, whatever. A really sobering channel here, the old one with the 1, 2, 3 original anchor points for the parallel channel tool. Tested, and perfectly tested. That is so effing bearish, dude. I mean, that's so bad. That's like the worst thing. I mean, maybe they pivot it and maybe the buyers recapture momentum, because where this thing could go all the way down to like 54K and still somehow we could confirm a bottom and rally off that. But there is a dumb amount of downside here, potentially. And if tech keeps doing what it's doing, the NASDAQ posting its worst loss since 2002 today, 3.65% loss, $1.1 trillion wiped from the market. If that continues, there is no way Bitcoin's going up. It's impossible. Bitcoin's like an S coin, and the S&P and the NASDAQ are like Bitcoin. So you better buckle up. There was time to make money, time not to lose money, and we are staring into the abyss here with max downside potential. It's just reality, man. People saying I'm bearish. It's like most recent discernible events. Tell me what they are. The lowest high and the lowest lows put in. That is not a key characteristic of an uptrend. Even if you go down to 58K, that's so much value lost, and it could still pivot and be okay. So, good luck. Good luck on Bitcoin, man. I mean, we got the Bitcoin conference coming up. You know what that means? Get destroyed. And here we are, man. Why do you do it, man? Why do you? This is so stupid. I'm about to turn off Tangia. So dumb. They like put all these. I'll turn it off, dude. I mean, it's 50 cents you're sending, which is like I get 30 cents of that, probably 40 cents. It's just not worth. So, dude, screw these people at Tangia. See, disrupting the stream, man. Thanks for nothing. Look what I have to do, because you're doing that. Cool. I think it matters anyway. Jesus. So we'll be at 64.9 soon. I have no idea why we're not there yet after the meltdown today, but Bitcoin oftentimes lags meltdowns on the traditional markets. So 64.9, 63.588, very valid areas. But after such a 25% rally in 17 days, the downside could be way deeper than that. 200 moving average in the 4 hour, 61.6. 60,800's a reasonable level. 58.4. Just a lot of good downside targets here.
Can we look at QQVSBTC chart on daily/weekly/monthly time frames? Appreciate
G-Dog,
you,
what's up, dude?
brother.
Thanks for the...
Long live the TA.
Was it? No, that was Diamond Faded. Sorry. Oh, it says recent, says G-Dog still. Diamond Faded, thanks 20. Yeah, we can look. Just look out below, man. Because stupid downside potential. All right. Let's look at Ethereum. Because, yeah, I mean, wow. It ran up without a form of confirmation to the next resistance, and the bearish engulfing candle, and now it's catching follow through. I mean, a good level is 3,000 here. Why not 3,000? If not, fine. 3,200 for a back test of the supply line. The 200 right there. Maybe, but the stronger target's 3,000. If you're just talking about major inflection points, 3K. Easily going to get there. I mean, just think, there's no way any altcoin is going to survive here. Why are you doing this? How is this happening? I'll turn it off, dude. I'll turn this effing thing off. For some reason, they don't turn off when I tell them to turn off. Not worth it. All right, lows of day. That is a theme, a recurring theme on almost every asset that exists. Lows of day, all day. No bids. Bids are gone, dude. And the selling pressure gonna accelerate. No supports. See a way lower. 3,000 for Ethereum. Probably 63,588 on Bitcoin. I mean, here's the thing. We ever get a pivot from buyers, good luck. If we do, above 58.4, above the low we put in, okay, then we might have some argument to say that, hey, maybe buyers are recapturing, but not until then. You cannot be bullish right now. You can't. And the altcoins were the canary in the coal mine. They were all screaming. They were about to get destroyed. There was nothing about them that implied upside. They were the worst looking pieces of garbage you could imagine, dude. We looked at some of them yesterday. Right, like just for instance, oh god, like Uniswap, okay, and before it fails like all the others. But it wasn't that. It was like CRV, terrible, like the worst. Hidden bearish divergence developed on everything that was an S-coin. Everything, just about. Tezos, yeah, terrible. Storage, just giving you a general look here, okay? We'll go to the others, the other big ones. Go to BNB real quick. Nothing to do. If you're a swing trader, you wait for 510 or you do nothing. You have to wait for $500 for there to be any chance of max upside potential, increased probability of particular outcome. You have nothing to do but wait. Yep, sit cash, wait. If you want to long BNB, you wait for it to lose from where it is right now 10 to 12% of its value from here. Yep. Solana up 1.83%. Amen. The only effing crypto that really made any sense to take a long on is somehow holding up and is green on the day. I love it, man. Let's go hype in the chat for freaking Sol, the savior of the market. You understand, like, things get bad on Bitcoin, which they very well could, especially the NASDAQ keeps doing what it's doing. You're going to pull back. But the good news is there's so much leeway on Solana. Dude, this thing could go to 143, put in a valley, and it's the highest low of entire effing uptrend. That's what's so beautiful about it. All these alts are like, okay, we're getting ready to collapse to the lowest lows we've seen in maybe ever. Solana is in a completely different universe from even Bitcoin. Different universe than Ethereum. Different universe. I don't know. You know, BNB, again, this is a swing trader's paradise. Beautiful. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Active trade setup. $200 was the first target, so you are only, about $24 away. Nearing the top of the harmonic. I mean, this is beautiful. XRP up 1.95%. It's elevated too. Off nothing though. This was all right. So if Solana was the poker table, this is the roulette table. You can win at both, man. Man, all right. I mean, XRP, there it is. Somehow it's up, dude. Carnage. Someone's talking about OPay. And it's like, dude, it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. See you at 140. You don't touch this crap until you see 140, and then you have to wait when it hits 140 for positive price action at that level. So you have to wait on almost all these altcoins for them to lose about 20% of their value before they even make sense to potentially be putting in confirmation lows. So, terrible place to be in, and crypto is awful. Bitcoin is kind of the Rubik's Cube. It could be distribution. It could be bullish consolidation. But remember, the consolidation after a 354% rally off the bottom, and now you're up and you're back well below the previous cycle top. How many failures? How many lower highs are we going to put in? This happens to be maybe the third one. Again, altcoins. They're no setup with a framework yet. You could go through just about any of them, and they're going to look. Remember, we were talking trash about QNT yesterday. Oh, it's even worse today. You know, I'll wait for $50 on this scam Beanie Baby. Maybe we get a structure down there. Some psycho might want to long in. I don't know. Like, if we're down here, I'm probably not looking at QNT. I'm probably looking at a larger market cap crypto or not. Looking. I mean, we're down at $50. Probably something really bad happened on the equities market. Something really, really bad happened on Bitcoin. Or maybe at 58K again or lower. If you're seeing these altcoins collapse. Shiba down 1.8. It's awful. Look, the 200 moving average chat has been regarded as resistance. You are breaching support resistance. Do you see the downside potential on this asset? This joke scam? Shiba's a scam joke, dude. Okay? It's only okay if there's a technical setup. And it's only okay then. It's still a scam, but it's maybe actionable. No, this is like we're about 20% downside before anything makes sense. Anything. No, but Dogecoin, dude, come on. Downside potential on Doge. About 13 to 17% downside before anything makes sense. The only thing that, as a swing trader, you could hope for is this. That's it. Until then, F Doge. Want to light your money on fire? Go ahead and buy Doge right now. That's how you lose a lot of money real fast. Buying at the end of a reaction. Back below the 200. Nothing to do on any of this. Just trying to give you a form of caution. This is a warning. Protect yourself. These scams are still scams, and they're not showing anything positive. They're very bad. Crypto bad. Altcoins bad. You lose money if you own altcoins. Most likely in the short term. Take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Oh my God, it's terrible. I'm going to vomit. I mean, look at that price action at the 200 moving average and look where the support. So we know about Doge, Shiba, Bitcoin Cash. They're all about the same, right? This one's got about 15% downside potential before anything could even make sense. And then when it gets down there, you then have to see positive price action. So much has to be done for any reversal in sentiment or the trend. The trend's over. Look, there it is. The trend colluded there. Now we have lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, low. We got the bears in complete control of these altcoins. And it's been like that. I mean, do you want to look at any more of these? Like, for real? You want to really look at more of this? Like, do you want to throw up? I mean, here's the problem, though. We'll go to another market, and the nausea will remain. S&P 500, the spider, the ETF of the S&P, down 2.27%. This was the, what was it? We broke some crazy 320-something day streak where the S&P 500 did not lose 2% of its value in a single day. It's over now. It's done. The streak snapped. Gap fill upon us, a little bit lower.
It's okay, pressure makes diamonds. And I love pressure.
Waiting for a 536 back, gap fill. We'll see it maybe tomorrow. I mean, why not? Look how close you are. And hey, at least on this one, at least it wasn't some like, what? It happened? Triple bearish divergence playing out like the Jesus. Gotta say, TA respected here. Yeah, it's not easy, but they did it. They did it, man. That gap fill doesn't act as support. 533 and then 524. Maybe they hold there. It's all good. I mean, these are corrections. Corrections happen. It looks a lot better than altcoins, I'll tell you that. Show me any of these like 99%, not the, oh, this is the exception to the rule. Don't show me that. Show me 99% of cryptos that look like this. Oh, no, they're just having corrections down. No, you have altcoins that are like, well, we're just setting up for the lowest lows in a very long time. No accumulation, no more than befores, just losers. Just bubble pop, cycle ended. We're going all the way back for an 886. 100% retrace. That's the way altcoins look. Dow Jones. Well, we made it. We made it to previous all-time high from March. Knew it was probably going to get tested, right? That's kind of like what we were saying every time we look at this every day. It's like, yeah, that level will probably be, and we're here. And I wouldn't say there's been a reaction or even a move here. So it may not even, remember, it's a potential support. It's never been a support before. So market participants right now are testing. We have an ongoing test upon us. Gonna see if it's real. They could fail the test. Then you get held back. You go back to 5th grade. You go back to 38.7 and lower, whatever. But they could succeed in the test. Sentiment's really weird. It got really bad really fast. First level of negative momentum confirmed on the close today since June 18th. Jesus chimes, I guess. Here's the NASDAQ. The biggest of biggest goes. Big old rug, right? But hey, in the end, that should be in a textbook. We should put this in an effing TA museum, chat. I just, it's there. It was there. And who in the world was saying anything about any Mag 7, which is, majority NASDAQ. I mean, it's these 7 assets, right? They were elevated. There was no trade set up on. The last one where there was a trade setup was Tesla, and it played out, and it was over. Hit the third target, and now you're done. It's over. It was the trade and then nothing. It was not more investment. Nope. Enter, take profit, over. So let this be like a very educational moment, just to reiterate the fact that there was a very real form of exhaustion, and it played out. It was godlike. Yep. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Highest level of negative momentum seen on the NASDAQ since September of 2022. Falling into the bearish control zone for the first time since April of this year. Yikes. Hopefully we don't stay too long below 40. The worst. This is the worst. TA respected. IWM was doing okay, and then started pulling back, and then it was like, closed at lows of day, down 2%. Right, but it saw a higher price briefly for a second than you saw yesterday. Yeah, these are up after hours. I mean, like Amazon and Meta and NVIDIA a little bit. They're like marginally up after hours. I wouldn't trust that, but yeah, so you got IWM also up after hours a little bit. It's just been a really big market meltdown type of day. Warranted. Let's be real, it was warranted, man. This has been a Rudy Poo run. And like, the Mag 7, like they were awesome, like all-time highs. Congratulations. That's sweet, man. But for the swing trader, there was nothing for the swing trader. It was just, dang, these things are elevated. No structures, no risk management ability, no real edge for upside. Nah, not really. So let's take a look at gold. I can't stay around too long. Traveling to Nashville for the Bitcoin conference this evening, tonight. I fly out, private jet. which I am not at liberty to talk about who I'm going with, but y'all would freak out if you knew. It sucks. I can't tell y'all, and it's just because this person's so like. Let's just say their clout is the size of a sun. So I'm not able to say anything. But anyway, that's happening this evening. Golds, what they do, unfortunately, the fake out, what was once resistance has now been confirmed as resistance. And now we're just hanging out. Again, that's not a good thing. Like that, of course it's gold, whatever. You want confirmation after bearish back test too. So I'd like to see if this is real, right? What's happening? This is called an up thrust. This is the back test of up thrust. If you want confirmation of the back test of up thrust, we need to see this candle close lower than this candle. And that hasn't happened yet. So less than 24 hours, we will know if it's confirmed with a little follow through. And then, who knows? Like, it could end up making a 886 retrace in the previous low to high and be fine. But as you can see, even gold took a big hit with the equities market, the crypto market today. It's Master J on X, dude. How you doing, man? Taco Commander on Twitch. What's up, man? Arrow Random on Twitch. See, yeah, people get rewarded for commenting on other platforms just because no one watches on them. What's up, Dow Jones, Batson, Ian? You're not that guy. What's up, dude? Chicken Biscuits, Troy, Sean, Draper, Paris, Fort Morgan, Alabama. What's up, dude? What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. Trying troubling times across these markets. There is no escape unless you're in that ever deteriorating fiat. The bearish divergence played out, man. If it was a bad day for gold, definitely a bad day for silver. You're pretty much at the point where you just can play it.
Very bad, boys. Very bad.
Lowest daily candle close confirmed since June 26th. And closed right at that old high. Doesn't look good. Not really. But it's not over yet. Okay. It's not over yet for Bitcoin, chat, okay? It's not over yet. But dude, these are, if it's not over, like, okay. And I'll just show you. Let's just, it might be over for NVIDIA. We might be screwed. This is a major development that occurred technically on this chart. Another way to plot this is like, yes, the support was broken. But yeah, you now have yourself a correction, an ongoing correction. And here are our anchor points. Very, very easy here. 1, 2, 3. So a potential demand line is going to be at like 111.52, 1,152 pre-split. But just looking left, there's nothing there really. I don't know if we could consider this a support resistance. Never been regarded as one before. Yeah, never. So, I don't know. Hey, Jake Lee, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Much love, man. Thanks. Yeah, the BAMM. This is a nasty, nasty bearish breakdown confirmed. Who cares if it's up 1% after hours? Low volume. The worst thing that could happen, and this would be like Bitcoin, is something like this, and then you rally one more time, and then you do. This is where Bitcoin is. Like there could be just a massive distribution campaign
Any book
going
recommendations to explain charts for rookies to speed up the education?
By the composite man. That's really sad because that is exactly where Bitcoin is. Angry Abuelo, thank you so much. Doesn't that mean your grandma, angry grandma? Thank you. Books, yeah. So if you're in my Discord, our Discord, you would go to the Educational Resources tab, and there is a plethora of books, a plethora of different educational resources. So that's it. Like, yeah, go in there and you'll find it. You'll find that answer will be on steroids. That tab will answer the question way better than me. Just go ahead and do it, dude, okay? So that right there would be a dagger, maybe. Terrible. You want to see them? Yeah, not much to do but look at blood today. Disgusting blood. Let's look at Tesla.
And then, just like that,
It was a trade, and then the trade was done. Their target, earnings collapsed, right? Even down after hours. No one's coming in to buy this crap. Apparently the earnings call was really, really bad. Declining car sales. Okay. So 205, 209, that's the target. Easy. All right, that's the logical area. If they don't hold that, it was nice knowing you. See you at 180 again, back to square zero. But for now, there's more downside, right? There is more downside on Tesla. Not much. I mean, 3 to 5% downside from here. No idea if this is a breakaway gap. And it's not really that high a volume. Not as high as what we saw on the 11th. But still, very bad. Very bad, boys. Microsoft, after failing to break the supply line, this is what they do. This is the failed breakout. It's like, oh, we're going to do, and you're back in, and you're at a very fast pace rolling over. They broke. So remember, just like we looked at on the, what was the other index one, maybe the NASDAQ, this old high from March and May, that never in history had it been tested really or formally regarded as support. So it's potential. So if they test it, it could miserably fail immediately, and that's what happened. I don't know. They tested like one part, and then it rallied into the dump, so it didn't really look that great the past few days. And now you have confirmed close below potential area, but that's an inflection point. So below that inflection point, there's not much here at all. I mean, 412 could be on deck. I don't know. Maybe they'll go test 420. Is that a joint? Nope. It's just an overhead resistance support maybe from February 9th. So more downside on Microsoft unless they recapture 433 tomorrow by the grace of God, and that's about it. You would have to have divine intervention here to turn things around in this market at this point. I mean, this correction could continue to accelerate in the coming days. Amazon destroyed. Yep. I don't know. Not as bad as like Tesla or anything, but after what were we discussing yesterday about Amazon's price action? Like, oh my God, it's up today, but it's like, wait a second, it doesn't matter if it's up today because look what they did. Right? This is like what was once resistance has been reconfirmed as resistance. It's like the premise of going long on Tesla. They recaptured a level, then they confirmed it as support. Go long Tesla, up 60% in 2 weeks off of that. So Amazon caught some fall through on the bearish back test. Nothing until 177, I don't think. I don't know why it wouldn't go there. It's up a little bit after hours. Low volume doesn't matter. Yeah, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Man, I'll play it until my stream deck breaks.
Very bad, boys. Very bad.
Oof, Apple. All right. What a channel. Probably the prettiest channel of the Mag 7. And where are we, chat? I'll tell you where we are. Yep. Critical areas. Demand line of channel. The resistance for the first time ever potentially acting as support. The first test. So it could fail tomorrow. Just break it all. If you don't hold, easily going to 207, 198 targets. So pray to God that this demand line of this channel holds. Pray that this inflection zone holds. Otherwise, it's going to be a brutal, brutal day tomorrow. I don't know why you would call me a doomer. Like, is what I'm saying not reality? Google down 5%. This is what these false breakouts, man. The consequences of them. Look, this is what they are. This channel you'd been in for 2 years. They broke it out briefly and then failed, and it's called the whipsaw. When you get these events, the price action can rip your face off the other way. And so you're at the heart line of this channel, and if it doesn't hold, 160 on deck. Yeah. False bullish breakouts have consequences, and this is a consequence. Correction is coming. Correction's ongoing, Master J. Oh, man. It's stormy out there, man. It's really, really stormy out there.
See what happens, Larry?
Okay. Not good. Of course. Facebook, well, it's not dead yet. I mean, like, at least it's maybe... I mean, it was the lowest daily candle close confirmed, without a doubt, since May 3rd. Okay? Lowest close. In almost 2 months. Yeah. And they haven't tested 454. You know that's going to get tested again. I mean, it's just... We're waiting on it, man. Maybe it holds. False bullish breakout. There it was. Look at that price action after they failed. Not good. Oh, yeah. So you were talking about Ford. Yeah, Ford got, like, obliterated, right? Didn't it, like, hit a resistance recently, though? Man, you want to talk about a magnesium-based shooting star? There it is, because green. Green shooting stars, you ever see one, they're laden with magnesium. So this was it. 1439. Wait, why do I have this plotted? Oh, because level, like, zone of inflection, 14s. Yeah. Yep, that's it. I guess we could make it prettier. There you go. Well, that's what do you think could happen when it runs up? Like Bitcoin ran up to a resistance, and what do you think it's going to do? Just pivot and just keep going? When the momentum's in the hand of the sellers, but this is kind of the momentum kind of shifted back into the hands of the buyers. You're just having a pullback here. But yeah, it's after hours. It's earnings. So it's down 11.7%, trading at the price it was trading at June 27th. So this run is all gone now. Strategic level to get out, right? Always. So you had a Japanese candlestick reversal pattern, right, at a resistance. Typically that's strong. Yeah, earnings killed it. It was done. Rip Ford, dude. Fed getting nuked. You mean scam coin number 227,430? Yep, that's FET. That's scam coin. Pawn coin, another scam. Bitcoin holding well. Yeah, it tends to lag the equities carnage. I mean, I remember in 2020 when the stock market was like crashing to no end, and like Bitcoin didn't start melting down until the markets were closed. I know it's not the same at all. I'm just saying, when the momentum gets in the hands of the sellers, there can be a little lagging effect on other assets. Yes, Brad, yes. All in. It was brutal, man. Square. Oh my God. Square. This is disgusting. This is like, I'll see it $55, $58 soon. Back below the 200 moving average. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Bad. You're getting a Dell. You're getting a blow off top. Maybe it's over. Lowest daily candle close since April 22nd. Disgusting. It's very, very bad. Broadcom, destroyed. Didn't even fill the gap. What are they doing? A little bit lower, you're gonna fill a gap. Bad, man. They attempted a rally, it was a lower high. Man, they tried holding it up. Just major breakdown today confirmed. Caesars Entertainment, right? This is the casino. This is like an S-coin. This is definitely like S-coin trend behavior. Lower highs, lower lows, trading below the 200 simple moving average, reacting off an inflection point and stalling out. And it's like, yeah, that's where S-coins are. 32.22 on deck. You don't hold that, it's gonna be a nasty ride down. Trend is not your friend at all. If the trend was your friend, if the buyers really recaptured this asset's price, 54.46 would have been breached. You'd be at 65 or higher. This is like rolling over. Redistribution is happening on this. Very bad. AMD. It's over, dude. I mean, no bids all day. Opened and then just closed at lows. Closed at the lowest price since May 1st. Broke the 200 simple moving average. Hadn't done that since November of last year. ANET carnage up against this May 15th high. Looks like a very, very fast developed head and shoulders of some sort, right? You broke the neckline today. Confirmed. Arista Network. This one had been going. And here's the thing about it. It's like a rising wedge. I can kind of visualize a rising wedge, right? Am I crazy? Oh, yep. Demand line broken. I don't know if we would have it like this or this. Too much white space, but either way, man, this level was just broken, confirmed. Applied Materials, destroyed. Lowest daily candle close since like May 3rd. Bearish divergence was very, very, very real on the RSI and the MACD histogram. It was, right? The specimen divergence on the RSI when both peaks hit overbought. Oof. SNPS, not too bad. I mean, you know, like broke the demand line though. Still above the 200. Not many we've been looking at above their 200 anymore. Shopify, nasty, really, really nasty. They tested the 200 as resistance. Not enough demand. There's a gap there. That's a breakaway gap, dude. That volume and the price disparity on the gap down, that gap isn't filling anytime soon, quite possibly. And you broke this old demand line that held in May. As of today, no more. And if you don't hold this one overhead resistance from February 2020, bye. Bye, Shopify. See you at 51, 42, whatever. It's gross, dude. It's really, really gross. Look at Shake Shack. It doesn't matter where I go. I hit the space bar. It's going to be like the worst. They pretty much filled a gap on Shake Shack today. 78.40 level. Below the 200 simple moving average again. Very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, man. Ulta. Oh, God. Just brutal. Lowest daily candle close since like October of 2023. Very close to the lowest close since August 2022. At a support. I just don't know, man. Hard to really get behind any of these. I don't know. Pin Gaming. This is a casino. Ooh, what a really well-established bear trend. Lowest high. Below the 200 simple moving average now. Just let it keep going. Not much hope here, man. They've recaptured 1740. They better hold it, and you better get positive price action off of it, and you better have a good earnings report coming up August 8th. Otherwise, we'll see at the lowest low this entire trend. No one came in to get this, right? No composite operator was like, oh, I see value on Penn Entertainment ever since that top, since the bubble pop. It's been every composite operator that exists out there, except Kathy Woods, looks at Penn and just, no, I'm not buying that. No, of course not. No buying campaign will be initiated on Penn ever again, maybe. After hours, I wouldn't worry about it. Toilet brush. I wouldn't worry about it. Low volume. You'll see. Carnival Cruise. Third time's a charm. Third time's a loser. This is pretty low risk area for a short, I guess, right? I mean, you just confirmed a bearish breakdown below the key inflection points. Yeah, no, what a trend, but they keep failing. I mean, you sell off, fine. It's like Bitcoin, we're fine. Give me a higher low. Give me a reason. This one's actually kind of better than Bitcoin locally. I don't know, but still, it's like, you know what it is? It's just a shark pattern that concluded, right? Completed. It's just like this. Yeah, beauty. Beauty, beauty. Wow. Gorgeous. This is the level where you should see a reaction. Okay. Corvo, not too bad. Down after hours, 1.59%. Down 4% today. Yep, failed to break out. They failed, man. That's an up thrust confirmed. Yeah, Intel never had a chance, man. Let's just say from its high of the rally, down 14.74% in 7 days. Negative momentum building. Nothing to do, dude. It's absolutely disgusting. I really hate to be that guy that has to get on stream and talk about the sheer brutality of the sell-off in the past few days, but it really accelerated today. A lot of key levels were broken. A lot of humble pie today, man. Starbucks. Oh my God, dude. Let's go to Starbucks, man. I don't think so. I mean, I get you. The divergence played out. That was it. That was your divergence. Cool. But look where you are. You're so, like, almost nothing. Like, this could be a harmonic dead. I'm thinking, like, this is in the Disney and Nike category. Earnings is next week, in before 64, 50, maybe it's $50 after hours. I mean, again, shades of Nike here, where they've completed an M shape. It's amazing, but earnings gonna kill Starbucks probably. I wouldn't. I mean, I get it. I love the harmonic framework, but it's Starbucks, and we see what's happening to this sector. Some of the assets, I wouldn't. I would wait till after earnings. Okay, if it plays out, man, I'm sorry. Like, yeah. Well, it was roaring 20s, and it became the Great Depression real fast, didn't it? The Roaring Depression, we'll call it, chat. Sweet. Las Vegas Sands, dude. This is probably one of the best charts in the world. This prophesized the COVID crash. If you don't remember, a bearish Gartley completed, and like the day after it actually hit the 786 was when the coronavirus news broke, and it was over. But then you got a bullish shark, and it played out eventually. Then it turned into a bearish shark, and then at the pattern completion zone of the bearish shark, a beautiful, like, textbook slanted head and shoulders measure move virtually hit. It didn't really hit till 100% till later, but it's drawing down. See you at $35, $36. Down after hours, 2.65%. That was on earnings today. Bad earnings for Las Vegas Sands after hours. So disgusting. Okay, casino stocks Wrecked. Okay. Oh, yeah, total, another failed breakout attempt. That's very bad. That's disgusting. That's like, you don't want that, because look what happens. Look what the consequences of failed breakouts become. Awful. All right, let's get to that one request and I'm out. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was the Qs paired to Bitcoin. Oh boy. Oh, well, you had that M shape, but you got a disgusting downtrend and down 2.74%. So Bitcoin outperformed the Qs today, hardcore. Yeah, it did. But the issue is the Qs at least are closed right now. Bitcoin's 24/7, man, and Asia's waking up, and Asia, they don't buy, dude. Especially in these market conditions, they're not like, oh, I can't wait to buy Bitcoin when it looks terrible. When it just put in its lowest high and lowest low of potentially the newly established downtrend. I don't think there's any, I can't, like 0.000, like I can't really give you numbers. So it's like this level, that's probably on deck. Yeah, there's no support. Come on down for a type 2 return at 0.00. The trend's awful though, right? Very, very bad trend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Lowest daily candle close on the Qs paired to Bitcoin since June 12th. Yeah, that's it, man. Big old M shape there, right? Okay. Yeah, I can't believe that Bitcoin's not at 64,899. I mean, that is a level that is undeniable. It's been tested locally. It is undoubtedly a candle high close from 2021. We look how close we were. Like, what do they do? I guess they'll do it tonight. Yeah, they'll do it later tonight. Asia will. I hope it holds, man, because if it doesn't, 63,588. If it doesn't hold like it did, you're not going to have as much fortune or luck the second time around,
Have a great
okay?
time at the conference, man. Thanks for everything.
Matt Cotton, thank you so much for the 20 and the wishes. It's going to be a typical Bitcoin conference. Bitcoin never is pumping during conferences. It's normally crashing or brutalized or destroyed. Trump's going to speak apparently, and there are rumors reserve currency. I'm telling y'all, if the price does not positively correlate and it's real off that news, because that's the biggest news that you would ever get outside of him being president and actually implementing it, you're going to 52K next, man. Like if I think it's Saturday he speaks 1-2 p.m. Eastern, and yeah, if he says that and this price doesn't absolutely go 69K and beyond, it's over, dude. We're like, there is classic distribution. There is no positive sentiment. This is going to go for a more well-established downtrend. Yep. There will be no saving Bitcoin if news like that doesn't do anything to the price, because that's one of the most groundbreaking things that could ever happen. Okay. What? Just got to go back so you can see the significance of this level. It's so well respected. Only made a 78% retrace. Not enough demand to get to an 886, which was around 69.9. 3 days now of selling, and there just isn't much outside of 64.9, 63,588 until 60,800, 58,372, 57,533. These are all levels from history. This one's more local. 60,800 is more local. Everything else just ancient supports. I hope they hold, man. It just looking at, I mean, if behemoths that make billions of dollars every 3 months are doing what they're doing, I just don't see how this asset can go up. In what world are we living in where big tech money making machines are correcting violently, and then you got this Bitcoin thing that's gonna somehow, and it's making consecutive lower highs and then lower lows now. how do you get really excited? I need confirmation. I need forms of confirmation to believe that buyers have recaptured momentum in the trend. They don't have it right now. The bears have the argument. The bears have put in the lowest high, the lowest low. Here's your highest high. Here's a low. Here are two lower highs than previous high. Here's lower low. These two lows lower than this low. Here's lower high, about the same high as this high. Here's lower low than previous low. Here's lower high than previous high. That is a trend. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Trend is being created right now. So I have to have something to go off of, like, oh, bro, we got a higher low. Until that happens, you can't really say with technical analysis that this is bullish. So I'll leave you with that, man. I'm gonna bring my laptop. I might stream up there. I might not. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, like, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna go live with a meltdown, crypto meltdown in Nashville. Great. Let me get hammered. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Stay strong. Let's get some confirmation on Bitcoin. Give us something, man. Until then, respect the T. Hey.